this week's vlog, oh my goodness, it's literally blowing a hoolie outside. Can you see the hedge? I'm just watching the rain sweep across the valley. Rosie and Ola have just been outside and are quite wet. Actually, girls, you go and lie down. Penny and Florence literally have hidden under the table. Florence, you're not going out in this weather, are you, darling? No. I haven't shown you since I clipped them. No, girls, lie down. Look how smart this little sausage is. This is Florence. Looking so smart. But Mummy, I'm absolutely not going out in this disgusting weather. You could think again. I know, darling, I don't want to snog. But you do look very, very smart. And you're now the smartest sausage in Sussex, aren't you? As is your mother. Your mother is well and truly hiding under the bench over there and saying, I am absolutely not coming out. You must be having a laugh. Not in that weather. These little Daxies are such fair weather things. It's so funny. Yes, even with your coats on. I mean, sometimes you're game, but no, not today. Too revolting. Anyway, you might be saying, Charlie, what are these? This is what I want to share with you because Simon broke the lid of my biscuit barrel, and this was a wedding present. And perfect timing because my lovely friend at Turnbull Hooch got in touch and said, we've got these really pretty storage canisters. Would you like to choose? And so I chose the yellow and the pink because I thought they would just look great in the kitchen. So I am going to move the biscuits. I'm on this journey of trying to not have so much ultra processed food, but my husband and children love a biscuit, so there they are. Although I'm going to try and make more homemade as and when possible. So out with the old. I think I'll take it to the charity shop and somebody else can use it, or maybe I could use it. I don't know. We'll see. This is going to go over here instead and actually brighten up that little corner. And then this one is going to be for the dogs' treats. They're all going to get excited now. They're allowed one of these at night, and I actually stocked up yesterday because they're on offer in Tesco's. 3 for, I don't know, can't remember. You get 3, it's a better price. So I can't do that and not give you one because you're all sat there wagging your tail saying, Mummy, what about us? There you are, one for you, one for you. And Penny and Florence are hiding, they're not coming back. But there we are. In they all go, in there, because my previous lid didn't do up anyway at the best of times. Okay, I have got like 6 packets in now, but that's going to look really pretty over there instead of this one, and this can be used elsewhere, or that can go to the charity shop as well. Absolutely love these. I will leave them linked down below. A big thanks to Turnbull Hooch for sending these. Really gorgeous. I have got way too many treats in there. Maybe I'll put a couple of those in the cupboard and then we can actually do the lid up. Lola, I'm going to say, I meant to say Rosie, who's just sat down here. Can't see how, there she is. There she is. She's looking at me as if to say, Mummy, more treats. But this one is quite artful, Lola, and she will jump up and help herself if she can get to them. So this has to go far back. But because that lid didn't fit, she'd often help herself. So much better and very pretty as well. I have another delivery that has arrived that I want to share with you. This is Indu skincare that gets you. And this is designed for teenagers, which is amazing because I've got 3 of them right now. And they've really kindly sent me so many goodies. They've also sent me this teen skincare, the ultimate no-nonsense guide by Caroline Hirons. So I'm really interested, and I know one of the teenagers in particular will be really fascinated to read about this. And it's a really kind of fun, interactive book. Really fun, and actually I think they can learn a lot from that. I'm just going to talk you through the products that they have sent. Cleansing pads for teenage skin, formulated to rebuild, maintain and protect your balance. On the go, drenched in nourishing cleansing milk to remove daily impurities. So really great to clean. Then they've sent 2 universal cleansers. I'm actually going to send a little package up to Gus in Scotland. So cream cleanser and a universal soft cream moisturiser, all formulated for teens. Love the packaging. And then they have sent Everyday Hero SPF 50 plus, which is excellent, and then a spot on paste for those pesky spots. Really, really kind of them to send all of these goodies for my teenagers. And the book, such a thoughtful touch. So I shall send a little package up to one of them at school, and the others can enjoy them here. I just wanted to share those with you. Now they won't come on and chat to you about it, but I will give you an update and let you know how they're getting on. I have also noticed that their skin revolves quite a lot around their diet, and if they are eating rubbish, their skin, they have a breakout in spots. So that is really interesting, and they have noticed a correlation as well. So we're all trying to be much healthier in this house, and we're not going to be perfect. It's not about perfection. It's about, as I always say, it's about making small changes that, you know, then have a big impact. I've also downloaded an app, which I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to check and let you know because it's fascinating. It's called Open Food Facts, and then there's a food scanner that goes with it. So interesting. And I got that recommendation from Ultra Processed Women. I really learned so much from that book. I found it fascinating, and definitely looking at ways to make changes. And so having that scanner and just scanning things, it's been really interesting. Peanut butter, I have pip and nut. That's processed, but it's not ultra processed. I thought our Bon Maman hazelnut spread was better, but that's ultra processed. And so it's really interesting scanning and seeing what we're eating. And we're not going to be perfect. We're not going to get it right. I will have a packet of crisps. I will have a bit of chocolate. I will, but it's about, well, it's knowledge is power, isn't it? Sorry. I've got a bit of date because I'm trying to snack on healthier things. And I've got a bit of date caught in my throat. But knowledge is power, and it's about knowing these things, being armed with the fact and trying to make better choices, and snacking on a banana and just having this stuff readily available. So you can snack on some nuts, handful of nuts, some dates, some fruit, homemade sourdough, rather than the rubbish that is in so much of our food. So that has been quite interesting. But anyway, I am going to cook a couple of recipes now, and then we are heading up to stay with my friend later. So I'm going to cook that, and then the children have got something yummy, something nutritious to eat. And actually they're recipes for my members club, so I'm going to film them. But I just wanted to share these bits with you before I put them away. And I was itching to use this biscuit barrel tucked here in the corner, and I can't look at biscuits now that are like really uniform and really like cardboard, being like, I'm just eating rubbish. And sometimes that's okay, but it's trying to not make it the everyday normal go-to. It's better choices, guys, better choices. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling to you guys and get cooking. So good morning. I have just done hair and makeup and got dressed for the day. We are in Oxfordshire about to drive to Warwickshire. We stayed with our darling friends here last night. I was trying to think how long Laura and I have known one another, and it's got to be heading to 25 years, which is pretty bonkers. So a really lovely evening catching up with them, and yes, slept like a baby and now up and ready for the clay shoot. I'm just working out, I think I have got to tuck my shirt in. There's quite a lot of tucking. So my blouse is Cape Barton, and then a shuffle waistcoat, which I will probably just do a couple of buttons up. So this is my look for the clay shoot. And yeah, we're raising, I think I said yesterday, we're raising money for Great Ormond Street, which is such a great cause. I have got wellies in the car. We have had torrential rain this morning, so I have got about 3 different coats. I will probably end up wearing my really, really long one from the Chestnut collection over the top of this, and wellies and a hat. But it's really difficult to get it right because it's not cold, it's a little bit muggy, so I've gone for the linen blouse, and I've just put on my jeans because it's a sort of corporate day, it's not really full shooting attire, so anything kind of goes. So I thought I'd just put a little bit of tweed on with my waistcoat. But I'm going to go down for brekkie and then head off in the car. I think it's about 35-40 minutes from where we are, so it's not a long journey, and it should be a lovely day unless we get very, very wet, which, who knows, it could, because we've had an enormous downpour already this morning. But anyway, I will yeah, take you on a charity clay shoot. We will see how we get on. Wish me luck.
There you go. Good swing, thank you.
That's it, well done. Kate is the Director of Fundraising from Great Ormond Street Hospital Children's Charity. And Liz will give you a little bit of insight in just a minute when we've done our heads of tails into where your money's going.
It's a real privilege to do my job, because Great Ormond Street Hospital is one of the best children's hospitals in the world. I was just telling some guests here today that it's a really special and joyful place. It's a place where medical breakthroughs happen every day. And often for families, it's a place of last hope for their children. And as we're here today, there will be 5 families who've received a cancer diagnosis. So that's 5 families who today will have heard the worst possible news, and they'll be trying to come to terms with what that means for them, for their child, their family, and frankly they'll be thinking about how they can do everything within their power to save their child's life. And it's children with the most aggressive and rarest forms of cancer that come to Great Ormond Street, and they come to us from all over the UK and all over the world. And they come to us because we have some of the best brains in the business. We have incredible medics and researchers who are constantly looking for new breakthroughs and new treatments and new cures. Who was receiving treatment for a very rare form of leukemia. She had had every treatment going. She'd had 2 bone marrow transplants. They had tried everything, and nothing worked. Yet at Great Ormond Street, our colleagues didn't give up. They invented a whole new treatment which involved editing the cells in her body, and really mind-blowing science. And it worked. Alyssa, 3 years on, has taken and passed her GCSEs this summer and is starting her A-levels this week. And it's just incredible when you hear about the life-saving examples. It is so real, and we're thankful to see that every day.
Good morning. It is the most beautiful, beautiful morning. I have got this one on the lead just in case she does a disappearing act on me, because I certainly can't cope with that this morning. It is just simply stunning. That view gets me every time. I woke up early and got a load of washing on, just getting organised. We got back probably about 9 o'clock last night. I painted my nails, did a load of washing, had a quick kind of reset of the kitchen, snuggled with the children, and then hit the hay. We had such a wonderful day at Hornsbury. It was gorgeous staying with our friends and catching up with them. It's just such a lovely little jaunt away. I didn't chat to you in the car. I was going to ask Simon questions, but actually he was on the phone working. I ended up doing quite a bit of the driving. When we're quite busy and we've got a lot on, I think when you run your own businesses, you have to kind of maximise on time. And it was catching up with work and various things like that. So I didn't chat to him. And then this morning I'm getting everything kind of sorted and reset to head off to Burghley. But anyway, we were raising funds yesterday for Great Ormond Street, and oh, it's such an incredible cause. And we always have a talk about Great Ormond Street and what they're raising funds for specifically, and this is for a new cancer unit, so you know, parents can spend more time easily with their children. There's a little bit more space, it's a little bit less cramped because often the children are there for long periods of time, and it's just such an amazing cause. Great day, great fundraiser, and lovely to be there with Simon. I actually enjoyed it far more this year. I think I shot slightly better. I'm not mad about shooting with a shotgun and things in the air. I think I've told you that before. I don't do it very often at all, and it just doesn't come overly naturally. But I didn't do too badly, which I think helps. The day was really fun. It went really quickly. It was very happy, and yeah, now quick reset before heading up to Burghley, which is exciting. So Simon's going to be in the office this morning, and then we will head up later on. So I have got a meeting this morning, laundry to do, things to sort out. I've got the farrier coming, and I thought just get up, take the dogs for a good walk, get your steps in. I think I will probably be doing most of the driving today because Simon will be working. Emails, phone calls, all that jazz. Mobile office as our car. So that's, you know, how we'll work it, and I'll get my worky bits done this morning and then do the driving. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my walk with these girls. I mean, look at that sunshine. You can't see it, but it's right in my face and utterly glorious. Just a beautiful morning to be alive. So we have arrived at our Airbnb near Burghley, and Simon booked it. It's lovely. We're all very happy. We got here in enough time to unpack, settle in before we are going out for dinner to meet Coco's godfather. It is a week of godparents. We're meeting him and his family at an Italian restaurant for supper this evening. Not going to be a late night because we want to make the most of being at Burghley tomorrow. Although I think we're going to be out even earlier on Sunday morning to try and get to the trot up. But I have been unpacking and I wanted to share these with you. My CurrentBody LED masks. Now, I've got not one, but two to talk to you about. And I'm currently working with CurrentBody. I've worked with them before and I am their biggest fan. I got the most incredible compliment on TikTok this week, and it said, Charlie, what are you using on your skin? Because you look like a Korean skincare model, and that has to be the most flattering compliment ever. And it is 100% down to CurrentBody. CurrentBody boosts your collagen. It is anti-aging. It has so many amazing properties. I use it about 5 times a week. You don't want to use it more than 5 times a week, but 3 to 5 is what they recommend for 10 minutes. And it's my treat time. I go, I wash my face, I get into bed, and I put my face mask on. And what is so amazing, this is a series 2, and the series 2 has got this chin strap, so you're getting under here, which is really, you know, important as we age. We don't want to be too jowly. So this is a series 2. This came out in 2024. And what is incredible about these masks is they don't miss a bit. They get everywhere. There are so many bulbs in these masks and they test each and every bulb. They don't miss anywhere. So you're going to get your crow's feet. You're going to get your tram lines here. You are going to get all the way to the edge of your face and underneath here. 236 bulbs that are evenly spread out, and each and every one is tested. This is the only, CurrentBody is the only company that tests every bulb individually, which is amazing. And because they're silicone, you get a really good fit to your face. And so no part of it is missing. So it's treating your face really evenly. It's not gonna be patchy. And let me turn it on and show you how, I mean, look at that. You can see the whole thing is illuminated. You're not getting bits missing like you do with some other masks because they're rigid. You can't get a really good close flush fit, but you can with the CurrentBody mask because you can see, hang on, let me turn it off because it's so bright. You can see how flexible it is, so it just fits amazingly over your skin. Now the neck one, they've really kindly sent me this. This is for your neck and your décolletage area. So I am getting from here to my boobs, LED'd, anti-aging, collagen boosting, evening out your skin tone. It is like a spa treatment in your very, very own home, which is perfect. You can walk around with them on, or you can just lie down and relax. I prefer to do the lying down and relaxing, but this neck one has 229 bulbs. And again, because it's so flexible, it's going to fit you perfectly. They're super comfy, really easy to wear. And I just have it as like my treat time, my like little bit of spa time. I don't have time to go to the spa. I don't have time to go and have facials, but I have time to do this. And you guys are often saying, Charlie, your skin is looking amazing, and it is down to this. I am a huge fan of CurrentBody. I have a discount code, Ask Charlie, for you to get 10% off. Now they are expensive. It is an investment, but you're going to save so much money on products, treatments. You know, I don't have Botox, I don't have microneedling, I don't have any of that jazz. But I do absolutely swear by these. So I'm going to leave all of the details on the screen here and in the description of this video so you can benefit from 10% off. And I am so thrilled to be working with them again for a second time. When they got in touch and said, would you collaborate again? It was the quickest yes in the world because I am a huge fan. And aren't I, darling? You're here. You get used to my masks, don't you? Don't worry, they can't see you. You get used to my masks. I tend to do Monday to Friday and have the weekend off, and that's like my little routine. I get into bed early and have 10 minutes with my LED masks. Anyway, we are going to get ready to go out for supper and have a lovely evening, and tomorrow we are going.
What did I say about waking up next to you?
What did you say about waking up next to me? You said you look beautiful.
Your skin is amazing every morning. I mean, I've said that.
Simon's having a rest because he did most of the driving, but he's lying in the bed here. He said your skin is amazing, and waking up to you in the morning is...
Without any makeup or anything.
Oh, thank you, darling. Well, I do think the face masks have made a huge difference. You know, I'm 45. I used to be a smoker. I used to probably drink too much, and I do think that... you know, as you age, you need to look after your skin, and those are what I do. Anyway, we're going to get ready. We're going to go out. We're going to have an Italian meal, and then hopefully a relatively early night ahead of tomorrow's excitement. Good morning. Forgive the mess in the back. That's teenagers for you, but we have arrived at Burghley and really lucked out. We have parked in the Defender parking, and fence 24 is right in front of us. Literally, we are one row back from ringside viewing, which is pretty incredible. Si is at the boot, tinkering around. What are you doing, darling? Putting your boots on?
What?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Sorting stuff out.
Sorting stuff out. Anyway, we are here and really looking forward to an exciting day. Slept pretty well. My skin is unbelievably shiny this morning, so I've just tried to mat it down with a bit of my pressed powder. Suddenly it looked like I had a massive glow on. Anyway, I'm wearing this blouse. It's really bright, so you can't really see very well. I seem to be overexposed. Maybe it's better with that down. This is Smock London, I think they're called. I love this blouse. And then Keho reversible velvet jacket. The weather forecast is good. It's dry, although I think it's quite wet underground, so I am wearing wellies and yeah, going for comfort rather than like stylish. Yeah, so jeans, wellies and this as an extra layer because it's a little bit fresh. But really looking forward to a good day. I can just see the Shetland ponies heading up for the Grand Nationals. I'm going to jump out of the car and see if I can catch them, or maybe I've just missed the tail end of them. I think I've missed the tail end of them. But anyway, it should be a lovely day, and I will share snippets of it with you all. And actually, one of the first things I'm doing in 45 minutes is meeting Elizabeth. I've mentioned Elizabeth numerous times on here. Elizabeth was my first sort of Instagram friend, and we are actually finally meeting in person, which I'm really excited about. So that is good. We WhatsApp, we chat on the phone, but we've just never met in person, so we should be having a big hug later on this morning.
More compaction as they come up, and they're actually going to go a little bit wider and around to the first gate. He's just getting a little quick there, gives himself some space, comes through that cleanly in the end, and now up to the Burghley turrets.
But she is definitely a class act. And Harry Mead, of course, Britain's own world number one. He's over the Defender log trailer at fence 3. Underneath the Lions Bridge he goes with Cavalier Crystal. Gets a good jump over that. He's so smooth in the tack, is Harry.
There as well for Piggy. So unfortunately she's going to take the longer route now, but with 20 penalties on the course. Toddy was watching that pretty closely.
Yeah, I mean, again, such a shame. Beautiful rider.
Well, it's owned by Great Brooks and Karen Brooks as well. I think it's 29 34.4, interestingly. But what you were saying earlier, I mean, Harry Mead's 16th on 30.5. Now, the early 30 scores might well really start to come into the equation now as well.
Absolutely, he's going to shoot up the order if he carries on. We watch Sam Watson, Balliniti Rocket Man, through the double of gates. So Tim riding for Alexander and Joseph Gianamore and himself, the 15-year-old Holsteiner gelding, Vitalik. He will be next to start.
Fabulous combination. That hold actually the dressage record here as well at 18.7, and so we're topping Arkin this season as well. And Tony Vitali really is a serious cross-country horse too.
He is, yeah. I mean, he's unfortunately has this bit like Charisma, has a weak link on the last phase, but serious cross-country machine. Wouldn't be the fastest, but because Tim's such a smooth rider, and because the horse allows him to ride it, he never really has to take much of the force, and therefore he can be quick and economical.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. Just so weak, Charisma.
Can you walk the course?
Double 15 gold medalist in Los Angeles and Barcelona. As out of the start box goes for New Zealand, Tim Price and Vitali. He's over.
And not as smooth through the Defender Valley. Just struggling to find that rhythm through over the ditch. Doesn't make the corner there, unfortunately.
Tara's daughter on the horse. Karen is just behind the
on the
horse.
roll back here as they go on the long option through Defender Valley. So as you said, nice accurate ride, but unfortunately just came
and ramble through there.
Riders just collect a little bit of aggression, a little bit of power.
So he'll climb up and over the top of that flyover. It's already over flyover. He's going through the capabilities cutting for the second time. It's just a sapping jar getting through that dip in the road, over the road there. So the tally now moves on to the pedigree brushes at 15 and 16.
Green strip of grass to the closer home. She takes a look at the watch. She has every chance of making the optimum here. She is cruising on the Fowler's Orchard Gruffalo into the volunteer course over Lambert Sofa and feeling comfortable now as they go towards the defender finale. They can be cheered out because this is Sunrise from the World Tour Best the European Championship combination held in 11 minutes 68 seconds. And we're up to their 7.2.4. They will lead for their time. Wilson Gruffalo, and probably even for you, that was a magnificent match.
Excellent. Sorry, that was absolutely passionate also. We've just seen Churchill with half a match mist coming out of the water.
With a small stand, 3 meters by 6 meters, just that, and we're just celebrating our 75th birthday. Thank you very much.
Where have these been all your life?
They look
It's only taken 35 years. Oh, 25. Sorry, 25.
Yeah, they know some
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what an amazing day it has been. I'm pretty hot, a little bit flustered because I'm running late. I'm running late because I've been too busy chatterbox Charlie. I have had so much fun. It's been a really happy day. Simon and the girls are back at the car. We need to be changed and at the Burghley secret garden party in 15 minutes. It's fine, I can do it. I know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Ridley London silk dress with a shuffle waistcoat, I think. Possibly a Guinea London jacket. I'm not sure, depends how cold I think it's going to be this evening. I ended up taking my wellies off and went with trainers because it dried out underfoot and I was quite hot. I also took my jacket off and just went with a gilet, and it has just been simply the best day. Simon and I walked the course. Coco and her friend walked the course. We met from time to time. We sat in the house arena, which is where the start and finish is, and we watched a lot start, a lot finish. I met so many amazing people, I met so many lovely friends, and it has been, I think, just the happiest day. We love Burghley. Simon said to me as we were walking the course, he was like, the vibe here is just simply the best. Now, he's there at the car. I need to have a large glass of water and get changed. So I'll chat to you when I'm in my glad rags. Okay, I need to do hair and makeup, but I have changed. Simon said, darling, you look very Burghley, you look very early autumn. You can't see a jot because the sun is behind me. Hang on, I'm not sure that's going to be any better, and I can't attach you anywhere else because I have to attach you to metal, and this is the only bit that it attaches to, so I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to get an idea. Cowboy boots, silk dress, shuffle waistcoat. This is my look for this evening. You can't really see it. I'm gonna go and brush my hair, put a little bit of spray in it. I might change my earrings and put a squirt of perfume on and try and sort my face out. I'm a bit hot, I'm a bit sweaty. It's been quite a long day.
And Cavalier Crystal has passed.
No.
And change again. Pairing that were last out yesterday, and Harry Mead again, this time with Diana Posford, Steve Posford, and Juliet Carter's 13-year-old mare. This is Animal Valona. Animal Valona has passed. Two forwards now for Ireland's Austin O'Connor. Austin first with Nicky Bennell's Irish Sport Horse. This the 11-year-old 6 Mile Water. 6 Mile Water has passed. And Austin's second horse now, combination lying in second place, coming into this final stage. The former Maryland winners of the 5-star there out to the US. This is the Salty Syndicate's Colorado Blue, again for Ireland's Austin O'Connor. Colorado Blue has passed. Now to the leading combination overnight coming into the final stage, and defending champions is Ross Cantanow, European Championship winning combination of Archie Saul, Michelle Saul's Lordships Gruffalo. And Lordship's Gruffalo has passed.
So we were up bright and early and we have just watched the trot up, and I've popped back to the car and just got my hat. I don't know whether to leave my jacket on. So yesterday I had a quick change. I ended up taking this off and just put my chauffe gilet on, and I took my wellies off and I put these on because I was just too hot. And today I'm going to take my hat with me, but I don't know whether to do the jacket or no jacket. I think I'm going to take it because I'm just wearing this thin dress. So this jacket is K-Ho, the dress is K-Ho, little bag, hat is Hicks and Brown. So Hicks and Brown, Hicks and Hyde. It's terribly confusing, but I think I am going to keep my jacket on. I can always carry it, but I feel like I might want an extra layer. The secret garden party was just so much fun. It was brilliant, and met some very, very old friends from back when I was in the pony club I haven't seen for many years, and then some new people as well. It was just lovely, but a little bleary-eyed this morning, if I am perfectly honest. But I'm going to go and do a little bit of shopping with Coco. I promised we'll go and get a few bits and pieces, so I'm off to do that, and it's going to be a lovely day watching the show jumping.
Five-star, and on a score of 428.6, and just over a fence away from Ross Cant, who leads 6.2 the difference to this fair. On a score of 28.6, and this ride for the Salty Syndicate is Colorado Blue, the 16-year-old by Jaguar Male for the four-time Irish Olympian. The penultimate combination to go in second place overnight, Ireland's Austin O'Connor. final combination to go. The defending champions of the Defender Burghley title. Well named for our next. And Archie Saul and Michelle Saul's Lordships Gruffalo. An amazing partnership. Not only are the European champions, twice winners at badminton, and could go twice winners here at Burghley as well. One of the best the sport has produced. The world number 2 in the saddle on a score of 22.4 has a difference of 10.2 to Austin O'Connor's completed score of 32.6. The last to go. Good luck to Great Britain's Ros Cantor, Lordships Gruffalo.
Well, good morning. I'm actually back from the school run. Art has his first day of lower sixth today. Quite terrifying. And as I was driving there, I was just thinking, oh, I remember when you started school and it has gone so quickly, and now you are starting your A-levels, and it's just mad. It was a little bit of a rush this morning, I'm not gonna lie. We got back from Burghley at about 9 o'clock last night, and I was feeling exhausted, totally exhausted. I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm feeling it's been a crazy few days, but so wonderful. Burghley was amazing, absolutely incredible. Coco we took her best friend, and it was too late to drop her at home last night, so they stayed here, and both of them asked for French plaits in their hair this morning, and I was like, I don't really have time for that, but yes, I'll do it. So I was quite rushed leaving this morning, but it was amazing. And today is a little bit bonkers. In fact, Beth is just arriving right now. I booked Beth in to help me pack up orders, diaries, and my little guide for thriving and surviving. Some of it, in fact, I haven't even opened the boxes, arrived while we were away. And so I booked Beth in to help me with orders today. But we've got a really exciting photo shoot at the house, which has happened kind of unexpectedly. I think it was Friday. I was like, well, Monday, but I'm not sure. I'm going to be feeling dead. But so actually Beth can help with that too, because she's an absolute wonder, and she has just arrived. And then I've got my lovely friend Susie, who's coming to arrive. She's helping style the shots, and so it's actually quite a big day. I'm just going to say hi to Beth and be back. I'm back with you. I have just given Beth quick kind of instructions of what is happening today. Totally mad. It's a bonkers day because I actually need to film another video as well as this one and do a photo shoot. I'm feeling a little bit jaded. Anyhow, so Archer's first day. Burghley was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. And I met so many incredible people. Wonderful Trisha, who her and I have emailed for a number of years. We were hoping to meet at badminton and we met yesterday, and it was really special meeting her. I met Elizabeth. I met so many incredible people that you know, follow me here, and old friends, and it was really special, really special. Coco and her friend had a wonderful time. They went off to school today with French plaits in their hair. They are happy. Coco actually got up, I don't even know what time, I didn't even hear her go, and rode Fifi and did Fifi this morning before going to school, and she came back into the house at 10 to 7 as I was getting in the shower. That's dedication for you, isn't it? Luckily she's feeling a lot better, which is good. I have got all sorts to show you from Burghley, but I'll probably like spread them out a little bit. This is one of them. This is from Jam Industries, and I just love the colour. I wasn't sure I could do this colour, and they were so sweet. They let me have a try, and I love the Jam Industries team. They are just lovely. Really enjoyed chatting to them, so I thought we would pop this on today, sort of a little bit autumnal, perfect kind of for this weather, and I love it. I've actually gone for medium to large in this because I didn't want it too snug. I want to be roomy. I want to be able to get something underneath and not feel too tight because I'm a bit chesty. The small medium fits, but there's no room for, and I prefer a little bit big and baggy. And Zoe at Peachy Buds was like, Charlie, please can I get you a little bit blingier? So we have gone with this one, which I will leave linked down in the description of this video with my discount code for Peachy Buds. So this is perfect for autumn. I thought really, really super. So that is my look for today. And then I'm wearing my World Secret shoes, but actually I think I'm going to go with these ones because these go better than those. They are the comfiest. I was just checking the soles. They are the comfiest. And actually, I didn't get to chat to them at Burghley. It was, even though we had 2 days there, it was busy. It was really busy. I actually think I need to go for longer next time to be able to do everybody, see everything. It was just so unbelievably special, fabulous, and the highlight of my year, to be perfectly honest. I have been going there for so long. The vibe is wonderful, and quite a few of the stall holders said that to me. They said, you know, the atmosphere here is just really lovely. It's really chilled. It's really like, it's good. It's good. It's my happy place, as you can probably tell. I am tired. I'm really tired. I've got a bit of a funny tummy. No, I don't know, just not quite that happy. Probably because I asked Coco to get me a salad for lunch yesterday. She came back with like these sort of really processed noodles with like fried chicken, and I was like, not what I really want to eat. And it hasn't really agreed with me that well. And I have a splitting headache, but it will be fine. I have actually taken some meat relief, which I don't take very often. I keep them in my top drawer, and so I'm just dropped them. They are essentials. Anyhow, I need to get cracking, and I knew if I didn't sit down and talk to you now, you'd be like, what's happened? Where's she gone? I didn't really chat to you very much at Burghley. It's quite hard to walk and vlog. It was a little bit windy as well, so I don't think you would have heard me, and just too many people, but wow, it was incredible. And I have got all sorts of goodies to share with you. I'm going to share one now. These pyjamas, which actually I wore last night. These are from Ava Grace London. I have got size small, and it was lovely Dale who was like, Charlie, please can you tell us sizes, because then I can relate and work out what I need to get. So I'm going to try and be better at telling you what sizes I got. The cotton is just perfect. They're two sisters. They actually made me cry because they told me something. They told me something about their upbringing that hit a nerve. I'm not going to go into details because it's their story, but it was really special, and it triggered an emotion, and we had a lovely chat. They are gorgeous people, and I really enjoyed meeting them. And then yesterday I bumped into this lovely girl called Annabelle. I'm going to pop a picture of her and I on the screen. We met on TikTok. You know, she liked my stuff, vice versa. She's such a sweet girl, and she's just started a card business, and I'm going to leave that linked down below as well. She's young, she's an artist, she's creative, she's an absolute sweetheart, and just having the time to meet people and chat to them and yeah, spend a little bit of time. I think giving your time to people is so important. Time is so precious, and you know, it was just lovely to connect and chat. That's what I'm trying to say. So it was really special, but over the coming days I will share more with you, or maybe even next week as well, because I wasn't going to, but the shopping was so good. I did get a little bit overexcited, and I have bought something actually for the kitchen, which was a massive investment, and I was not expecting to do it, but it's something that has been on my dream list. On my phone's screensaver, I have got some pictures that inspire me, like things that I want, like manifesting. I think that's the best way to put it, manifesting these things. And one of them is a set of copper pots and pans, and the ones I found are crazy expensive, and I met this company, Pro Kitchen. I'll leave them on the screen and link down below, and I will share the pans with you. They're just so beautiful, so perfect, and not at a crazy price. And they had the 18-inch or 18 centimetre. It's got to be 18 centimetre because inch would be way too big. 18 centimetre saucepan they are discontinuing, and they only had one left. And that was what made me be impulsive and be like, I'm going to do this, because actually for me that's a really useful size. And so I jumped at it and bought the whole set, and I have never treated myself to a set of pans. My 3 saucepans that I have, Mum bought for me when I first left home, and the Le Creuset that we have are from, I think, Simon's mum. They're a set of blue Le Creuset, which you will have seen, and they, you know, have been around for a really long time, and I just thought this kitchen would look really lovely with copper hanging and maybe above the Arga. And so I've got a stock pot, a frying pan, a saute pan, a set of saucepans, and it's literally like, for me, Christmas has come at once. I'm so excited about them. They're such a lovely family run business based in Sheffield, and they were just lovely. I actually picked up their card on Saturday, looked at them, saw them, was like, ooh, and then I went back, and Simon actually I had to go and sort the car out because we had a slow puncture. We managed to get home. It's a little bit stressful, so he took the car off to get that, and then he couldn't get back in to get us, and so I ended up buying a set of saucepans, as you do. But I'm so excited about them, and I put that picture on my screensaver on my phone, Christmas 2023 or 24. I think 23. We were at the old house. So it's been there a long time. It's not like, I was like, this feels really impulsive. I was like, it's not impulsive. It's been on my phone for that long, that that's what I would really love. And so I have treated myself to that. Anyway, I need to crack on, and I will chat to you later. Might share snippets of the photo shoot with you all, and you might see a pile of belts behind me. Actually got some belt hooks and things, which I'll also share with you probably next week, but they need to be put up to hang belts. I needed a better system for belts than what I had. In fact, what I did have and it just took too much room in the wardrobe. They kept falling off and Simon kept getting irritated. I had these and I am going to not use these anymore. They're actually going to go to the charity shop for somebody else to use because they didn't work brilliantly for us. So I'm going to put something on the inside of the wardrobe door. But anyway, I will chat to you. So the theme is autumnal and wintry for the photo shoot. And I've got a basket that I have picked forage for. I had a lovely walk with Lola and Rosie and just actually so good to get some fresh air. I think it's cleared my head a little bit. And the photographer is turning up in half an hour, so I need to work some magic, get this little lot created and done, ready ahead of the photo shoot. But it's so good for the soul being out, and actually this week's how-to is all about this and sharing why I forage, why I get outside, the benefits of it, and then showing you how I've created what I'm about to create. So make sure that you head back and check out Tuesday's video, and I really hope that you enjoy it and it inspires you, because it's all about, you know, inspiration and getting ideas. And this is something that I learnt to do from Mum all those years ago, and I love doing it. I love getting outside, having some time, and then creating something beautiful that we can enjoy. So do go and have a look at that, and I hope that it is some inspiration for you. So I have really got the dream team here for today's photo shoot. Here is Sophie working her magic. I've got the girls behind the scenes, and I have been out for a good forage. So we have got flowers up there, here, and up there. My lovely friend Susie, who is here helping. She is coordinating the photo shoot. Brought some flowers as well, just to add to it, because I haven't had time to do much this morning apart from take the dogs for a walk with my basket and do a little bit of foraging. But I'm so pleased with how this is looking. It's really exciting. Well, it has been a busy day here at the house. There's been so much going on, and I've done about 3 different outfit changes trying to look autumnal and wintry. This was the last look before I had to rush on the school run. And I've got the saddler about to turn up soon to check Fifi's saddle and check that it fits okay. But I've got a delivery from Little Butterfly London, and I actually got chatting to the partner of the person that has founded this business, and he was like, you know, Charlie, I know that you will love it. Can I send you, can I organise for some goodies to be sent to you? And it's like, yes, absolutely. The packaging is so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bags, and let us have a look inside. These are all made in the UK and they are certified organic. They're actually stocked and sold in Harrods, and I've heard so many amazing things about this company and their products. We had dinner with them and we were chatting about it. I've heard so many amazing things about these products. We had a dinner and we were chatting about it, and these are dermatologist approved for sensitive, newborn and eczema prone skin. But actually, apparently they're so lovely, they're great for everyone to use. This is their body lotion, Dewdrops at Dawn, and let's have a little look. The packaging is beautiful. Which way do we open? Oh, yeah, that is beautiful. Really lightly scented, really fresh. Oh, really beautiful. Lovely, lovely body lotion with cucumber seed oil, cocoa butter and oat kernel extract. That is dreamy. And then in here we've got a top to toe wash, bubbles in the breeze, with meadow sweet cucumber and oat leaf extract. And this again is dermatologist approved for sensitive and irritation prone skin. Again, I love the wooden lid. Let's have a little sniff of that. Yeah, really, really beautiful. beautiful, very lightly, delicately fragranced. And then this is soft as moonlight nappy changing cream, dreamy organics for babies with mango seed butter, chamomile and calendula. So that is a really beautiful cream. And I think if you know somebody that maybe is expecting or had a baby, got a newborn, or even if you just wanted to spoil yourself with some beautiful products, because although these are marketed at babies and little ones, they are really lovely for everyone to use. What have we got in here? This is their brochure, which is really lovely, age 3+. So they've got, you know, for children, they talk about skin microbiome, they talk about, you know, how it's approved and tested. This is really lovely. Omega blends, pre and probiotics. There's so much research that has gone into these products, which is really lovely to see. And then in here, we have got Discover Life and Fly Free with Joyful Curiosity. Honestly, their packaging is so clever and really beautifully done. And then this is a kids all day protection face cream, a kids glow and grow body lotion with pre and probiotics and omega 3, 6 and 9. And then in here we have got a beautiful bubble bath. So I'm going to leave Little Black Butterfly London's details linked in the description of this video. Really beautiful, beautiful products for delicate, special skin, really lovely present or gift, and all made in the UK, organic, and stocked online, but also in Harrods. We had a really good appointment with the saddler yesterday and she was thrilled with the fit of the saddle and no adjustments needed, which is even better. She was like, this doesn't often happen, but that saddle fits that horse perfectly. So, yes, saved me a little bit of money. Oh, thank you. Just had a delivery. Particularly after I got carried away with pots and pans. This is the frying pan and I've got the saute pan in the oven at the moment, and I've got a stock pot and a couple of other saucepans. I'm so thrilled with them. They are from ProWare Kitchen. I will leave them linked down below. I have been looking at copper pots for a very long time. I've done a lot of research and I'm really, really thrilled with these. They are an investment, but they were much more sensibly priced than some of the other makes out there, and I'm really, really thrilled. So thank you for watching this week's vlog. There's been a lot going on and I hope that you have enjoyed what I have shared with you. I don't know what to leave this week, but let's, as we're ending on pots and pans, let's leave pots and pans in the comments, and do go back and watch Tuesday's video if you haven't done already. I really hope you enjoy it and it inspires you just to take a moment. But have a super, super weekend. Thank you for tuning in and lots of love.